It is the show you've been waiting for. It's What's Up Big Rapids. We're your hosts. I'm Chris J.
And I'm Pat Brooks.
Before we even get started, though, we just want you to know, it doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what you look like or what you've done. You are a loved and valuable member of this community, and we're going to do everything we can not to waste even a moment of your precious time. Right, Pat?
That's right. Just like every week, we don't waste time to hit likes, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment. Tell us where you're from. Where are you watching it from? Tell us, is the weather crappy there too? Drop a comment, hit a share, send it to your aunt or uncle. We appreciate everybody tapping in.
It is lousy out there today.
It is.
We'd had all this promise of spring, and now we're staring down the barrel of, I heard, like 10 days of maybe even snow.
Yeah, I heard possible snow. Yeah,
my heart didn't want to hear.
I spent Sunday raking because I was so excited to get my lawn prepped and all that kind of stuff. And of course, there's sweeping leaves this week, so I was like, all right, get it everything, and did a deep and checked the forecast because I'm like, I'm gonna lay some seed. I'm glad I didn't, because it would probably not do anything.
I know I'm worried about some of my stuff here too, but hey, at least shout out to the kids from Ferris who came around and did the big event. Mm-hmm. You know, they cleaned up a ton of stuff across town. Yeah. And somehow I made the list. I had called and they had told me like, we've got way too many people, not enough volunteers. But a couple nice young ladies showed up in front of our place and cleaned.
Just raked it up.
Cleaned all the leaves, bagged them up, got them out of there. So
that's awesome. Shout out the big event.
Anyway, so what's up, Don? What are you over there chuckling about? What's going on?
Oh, this is just chatting with our new intern.
We do got a new intern.
Well, you guys aren't supposed to be disrupting the beginning of the show.
We really apologize. We really apologize. Unfortunately, this is a family-friendly show, and I'll have to talk to you guys after the podcast.
So now
that checks out. Most people don't know,
and it's not even anything you're going to tell the people about.
No, it's probably for the better. If we're being honest,
make something up next time. All right, go back to just
all right.
Should we start over?
No, this is fine. How are you doing though?
Treading water. I don't know how you doing.
Okay, all right. That's fair.
So
Honesty is the best.
It's been so busy that it just came from a closing.
There you go.
Always good.
Congrats.
Helping people. Yeah, always helping people with their house.
I'm happy.
Listed a big, beautiful 80-acre piece of property for like $500,000, and
who needs 80 acres? Up north, right? Big Rapids.
Yeah, just up north, and fortunately, just found the perfect people for it. So that made me feel good. Nice. What about you, man? What you been up to?
Just same. I'm busy. I mean, we got a short week. We have a marriage retreat through the church this week. We do that every year, and so that always takes us out of the office for a couple days. So we're just trying to square up everything and make sure we're ready to go. And then, of course, we had the vendor market on Saturday. That was busy. A lot of people downtown. I wish more would have come inside the Banded Raccoon, but that's okay. I get it. You guys are there for celebrating national champion. So no, but that was good. Good showing, and just been swamped. Just trying to one thing after another, working on a couple projects myself, and it's springtime.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, tell you what, if you're looking for an excuse to get out of the weather, Bud and I have been practicing some new songs for this Saturday night at the Sawmill.
Oh yeah.
We'll be out there, and so hopefully, guys will come and join us. That's sort of what I'm looking forward to this weekend. But
on Saturday, 7:00 Sawmill.
Yeah, 7:00 at the Sawmill. Hopefully, you guys can come out and hang out a little bit. We're gonna play early, and then Bob Craig actually is going to do a set, and then we're going to play.
Oh, okay.
Some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Brian, who usually opens for us, he has a family party at his place that night. So we got the great Bob Craig to fill in.
Nice. Local legend.
Yeah, man. I know. That'll be a fun night. I think Zach Potter will be there with him. So
very cool.
Yeah, good times.
Be bumping there at the old Sawmill on Saturday. No, what do I got going on? Just the marriage retreat, and then just kind of licking the wounds. Pistons have looked awful 4 games in. That's super depressing.
It's hard to
be a week later.
It's hard to be on top or to be number one. It's like you can't mess
like
up.
one seed, and then all of a sudden punched in the mouth, and they've been punched in the mouth a few times. So that's been a little sad.
How the Tigers been doing? I saw them lose
they're
the other day.
first in the Central.
Oh, that's good.
And I think they're 500 right now. Nothing too crazy. It's still early.
I just happened to catch them losing to the Reds the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they won Friday, Saturday that series and lost Sunday. Yeah, but it's fine. And I guess if the Pistons do lose tonight, then it's baseball season, ear to ear, right? It is golf season. Actually, league starts on Monday.
Are you going to play?
I am. Back to that league that I was doing last year. So
good for you. I was thinking about doing a Thursday night this year. I don't know. We'll see.
You going to circle back around to your membership and all that stuff
again?
Yeah. Renewed already, or
going to be at Karaoke again for the year.
Nice.
Yeah. Just waiting for a nice day to go drop it off and start playing.
Yeah. No, I see people there every day dropping off even today there'll be people there golfing, but I don't know. That's a little too early for me. I got to get stretched out and all that. So I don't know. Monday's going to be rough. I got a feeling. Whatever.
Yeah. Well,
it's golf. You can't complain about it.
At least, yeah. And if you don't know, up at Karaoke, they've got those simulators. They've got the
indoor.
It's like the Jam. It's got a name. It's named in honor of somebody. It's the education. It's like it's their education center there at the golf course. They've got a bunch of sims that the members can use.
It's like 4 or 5 booths in there.
Yeah, even on a day like today, you could go golf. I never do. I don't know why. It never occurs to me.
It's part of your membership, ain't it? You pay for it.
Yeah. I just never think about it. Days like today, if it's rain, I want to stay inside and play music.
Yeah, you'll get in your golf mood here soon enough. As soon as this weather breaks, that's for sure.
Well, invite me and I'll be there.
Well, if you haven't been paying attention around town, it's been going kind of crazy. I think the car wash is almost done.
Yeah.
We got 2 ribbon cuttings coming up. One for the beard mechanic right across the street from me. It's a new beard barber shop.
Yeah, kind of high-end men's, upscale. Sort of
there. Total Performance.
Right, where Total Performance used to be.
Yeah, that'll be nice. And then we have another one. We talked about that they're open, but Family Healthcare has a ribbon cutting coming up too.
And you're going to be wearing your green jacket?
I am. I will be wearing my green jacket at both of them. So Monday, I think, is the first one, and then in a couple weeks. But
yeah. Well, hey, I wanted to thank Scott LaCourse and the Big Rapids Pickleball Club for representing very well on the show last week. We had a fun time chatting with them.
A lot of buzz online this week about their pickleball and growing the community and all of that stuff.
Yeah, pickleball's hot, man.
It is. Hot. It's growing fast in this area.
Yeah. Speaking of which, my wife won 2 medals this weekend at it. So, I mean, just out there collecting hardware.
She's
right and left.
She's just dominating. Yeah. She's been dominating for like a year now. Just racking them up. She ran. Now she's pickleball. She's still going to run again?
Oh, yeah.
Training for another marathon, I'm sure. Oof.
Yep. But anyway, I wanted to thank last week's guest because we've got a great guest for this week as well that we'll get to in a few minutes. But now I'm kind of hoping, Pat, you will share with us a new exotic pet for us to maybe get excited about. Because now it's time for this week's
Featured Creature of the Week.
I got somebody, maybe the intern can do it, a graphic.
Oh, yeah. That's the next thing. It'll be like
whoosh, flashes on the screen. Yeah. Bang.
Boom, boom, boom. Featured creature. Hey, oh, you know what'd be cool? Like a claw, like claws. Featured creature.
Even though none of they're all fish.
Yeah. With like a rattlesnake thing and a shark fin.
Oh, man. This show is going to be into the next level just here soon enough. I got a feeling. This is the Denizen Barbs.
Denizen Barbs.
Also known as the Roseline Sharks.
Okay, zoom in a bit. Let's make them look. There we go. Pretty. What kind of sharks?
They're Roseline sharks.
Roseline sharks. Okay, cool.
Freshwater fish that brighten up any aquarium. Native to the fast-moving rivers of India.
Is it just me, or are they just really, really aesthetically? I mean, they're just so symmetrical. I really dig the way this fish is decorated here.
Look at the red's almost like painted.
Yeah,
That's nature right
this
there,
is a
man.
Cool looking little fish here. All right, keep going.
Their bodies are covered with several colors and some intricate details. They have long torpedo shaped bodies. Let's see, about 6 inches long when they're completely mature. So
it's decent size, man. I was picturing them being very small.
That's what I was
These
thinking
look like
here,
minnows. So
do they eat? What do they eat? Tropical flakes and pellets. So they're kind of easy. And yeah, a bigger group of 12 or more recommended, as they like living in groups of at least 6.
They roll deep. Let's see.
So
You
this
got any
is
other
Ian
photos?
telling you got to get a couple of them.
Let's see if
What other
we've got any
other colors. Some orange.
Oh,
in that
okay.
one.
All right.
It's not
Oh,
red.
wow. That's a kind of
Man, that red is
purplish.
sharp.
Yeah.
The blue on the tail too.
Man.
Yes, this is the
Very cool. Very cool
Roseline
little
shark
creature.
of the Denizen Barbs. You can get this and many others at E&E Tropical Fish, located in Rogers Heights.
In Rogers Heights. Okay, that's our featured creature of the week.
That's
Thank
fun.
you so much. Yeah, that look like
Some
they look
fish
like,
finally. I feel like it's been a minute since we had some fish.
I know, a proper fish.
I think we talked about that
Yeah,
actually.
And that looks like a painting. That little guy. Can you? I don't know if you showed us that one
one
right
here?
there. Yeah, zoom in on
It's
that
a
guy.
little small.
Yeah, actually, probably by the time you zoom in, loses it. But yeah, it looked like a painting.
Look at even the red across the top of the eye. That's kind of crazy looking, actually.
Well, I tell you
It's
what,
fake.
we will get
painting.
we'll get this week's guest to weigh in on it because he happens to know a thing or two about art. He happens to know a thing or two about the aesthetically pleasing and about things that draw the human eye.
He does.
Because he is the new managing director of Artworks, our own local little sliver of culture in this wasteland of the Midwest. We are our own little slice of culture here. If you guys aren't familiar, right downtown, just off the corner of Michigan and Perry,
Maple.
of Michigan and Maple. Yeah, you're right, not Perry. Of course not. Michigan and Maple is the most beautiful building. Or maybe one of the biggest buildings.
It's got to be one
that
of the
we still
biggest.
have in town.
Yeah, but it's got to be the biggest.
By square feet.
Yep.
And it is packed with the nicest, most thoughtful people who just spend their days trying to tell other people's stories, help people tell their stories. I love everything about it. Please help me welcome Arthur Johnson. I even got the applause in there. I'm getting good at this.
You are.
All right. We're only a year and a half in. Hey, Arthur, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome to the
Good.
show.
Is his weight? Try it again. Hi, Arthur. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yay.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Man, we're so glad that you're here, and so happy for you to, kind of be taking the reins. I know that you've been at Artworks for a while now. Actually, that's about all I know about you.
That
though.
is all I
I've
know,
known
too.
you for years, and it occurred to me this morning that I really don't have any idea what you were doing prior to Artworks. You want to tell us just anything about yourself, mystery sir?
Prior to coming to Artworks, I worked in higher education. I spent 21 years in higher education.
No kidding.
And so-
Any universities or colleges we would be familiar with?
The 19 years of that was working for Grand Rapids Community College.
Okay,
And I worked
yeah.
in a number of positions while I was there. And then I left GRCC during the pandemic. One of those moments of I'm out. Like
a lot of people. A lot of people kinda did that, yeah.
I said I'm out of this, and then I went to work did a couple years for a company called Inside Track. They're based out of the West Coast of the United States, and they do student success coaching. And so I did that from home for a couple years.
Inside Track, that's
and
good.
really enjoyed that work, working directly one-on-one with students again.
What were you, like when you worked for Inside Track, what specifically was your thing or your specialty? What were you doing for them?
So when I was working for them, I was actually working with students who were going into healthcare programs.
Okay.
And so they were going to, so those programs were all covered by a provider. So their tuition was cost-free. And so just working with them, getting them through their admissions process, registering them for their courses, and getting them into their clinicals, and then getting them onto graduation.
That's amazing.
Sounds like a fun job.
Yeah, no
a little,
kidding.
Like a lot, just kind of being a stepping stone of providing stepping stones, right?
Well, and
guidance.
It was one of the things I loved about being in higher ed. And as I worked through the years at being at GRCC, I got away from the student facing that really was to the point where I just wanted to get back to it.
I was going to say killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody that's ever been in education, the student facing is really the only reason you would kind of do education. It's kind of trying to be with the kids and molding and,
It's interesting. Yeah, my experience as an adult has been on the administrative side and having like a deep appreciation for the administration and the staff,
which is great.
But you're right.
If you do get to
oftentimes
talk to the students,
it's not unusual for superintendents to retire from superintending and go back to teaching. I mean, you hear that all the time because they love and miss it. So,
so what job brought you?
Yeah, I was going to say, how on earth does that lead to you being up here in Big Rapids?
Yeah. So my entry into Artworks, Rick Underheil, who was the executive director at the time that I came to work for Artworks, was a friend of mine. Rick and I had known each other. We went back over 20 years. And he just reached out to me and just asked if I would manage their donor database. So I have a lot of experience in managing donor databases, and theirs was to a point where it really needed some TLC. And so he said, you can do this from home, 12 hours a week. And I'm like, bang, love it.
Right.
Yeah.
I can do.
Sounds great.
I can do my inside track job and do this all from home. This is great. And so I signed on for that, and within 6 months, I took on their social media marketing piece of it.
Oh, no kidding.
And then within a year and a half, I took on the education piece of it and the community development. And then that got me into then, when Rick retired, the board decided to get away from the executive director model and go with co-directors. And so then I was named director of programming. And so I did that for a couple years, and then recently was just appointed executive director.
It sounds to me like you were the guy Rick knew could do things. And when Rick, you were like his Swiss Army knife. And when Rick needs something, like, I got somebody who can do that. And he would just ask Arthur.
Well, and it's funny because,
in fact, he already works for us.
Well, and it's interesting is that Rick actually was my in to GRCC.
That makes sense. I mean, as soon as you had said that, I was like, oh, that's how they would have known each other.
Yeah, I was working for a nonprofit in Grand Rapids and was looking to get out of that and was looking for something else to do. And Rick said, there's a job at GRCC that you're more than qualified for, and you should do that until you find something else to move on to.
That's amazing.
And then I did that for 19 years. So I kind of blame him, but I also am grateful for that as well. Because
Rick Underhow was a great man. And
for sure.
We miss him.
Met him a few times. Yeah. He's always pleasant. For sure.
He I don't know if he would have called himself a mentor, but he definitely was a mentor. Great at giving advice and at listening. So, to Rick.
Yeah, for sure.
But you and Stacy were able to sort of tag team the job in his immediate absence. Mm-hmm. What was that like? That I guess I'm thinking the difference between that and knowing like, okay, I've got a partner. We can like, here, you got this, I got that. All right, let's do it. And now to like, I'm like, oh no, she gone. Now who do I talk to?
Well, and it's when we were working with the board and creating the co-director model, I wanted nothing to do with the operations side because I've done that work and I didn't really want to have to do it again. I really love the programming piece of it, working with the instructors and working with the community and just developing all of the different programming we do and coming up with innovative ways to do the programming. So for me, that was like the fun work that I really enjoyed, and it was nice to not have to worry about the toilets,
and bills get paid,
and the HVAC units, and just all of that stuff that comes with having a building that's over 100 years old.
Right.
That we have 26,000 square feet that we have to maintain. We have 2 tenants that we work with that we have on site. All the rentals that go in.
I was going to say, plus multiple, like, just events always.
Yeah, all the stuff that goes on. And so for me, it's like, I'm happy over here in programming.
Right.
And so when Stacy left and the board decided to go back to the executive director model and offered me the role, there was a point there where it was just like, I need to find someone else to come in and help manage this. And so I've been able to hire a great associate director and a development coordinator to help come in and share the load as well.
Nice.
Oh, good.
So some new folks are new to the area.
Actually, our associate director, Natalie Zazadil, is originally from the Cadillac area.
Okay.
So currently living in Lansing, is going to be relocating here, moving here. And Natalie actually interned at Artworks during her undergraduate, during her when she was at GVSU. Nice. And then Josh, who's our development coordinator, is originally from Howard City, and he works at Ferris State University as a part-time writing instructor in their tutor in their writing lab. And he actually, during his undergraduate at Ferris, did a year of volunteering at Artworks. So they both are kind of like
coming full circle.
Yeah, really full circle moment for both of them.
That's awesome. So they know Big Rapids and what they're getting themselves into. So that's good.
They fully aware.
Perfect.
Well, so now that you've kind of settled in and went from being just team member to team leader, what are some of the goals that you've got as director? What are you hoping to see happen?
That's a really good question. This is Natalie's second week on the job, Josh's third, and so we're still working through handing off responsibilities. So I'm just at the point where I'm just starting to unload stuff.
Nice.
And haven't even, in all honesty, haven't even got to the point of what is my focus after this point, outside of just, let's get them up and running and get them comfortable in what they're doing. So that we can move forward in the work that we need to do for this community. But it's funny because I was actually asked that question earlier this week too.
Yeah.
So what's my plan? I'm like, well, I know I have one. I just haven't worked through all the details yet. So
no worries. I know just how that feels. That's sort of how we've been around here as well. It's just like. Is anything on fire? No. Well, then we're great. Then everything must be okay.
Exactly. I'll take my cue from my board. So.
Well, let me ask you this then: in the immediate, in the most pressing, what are you excited about that you guys have got coming up? Like, what's the next big thing?
Wow, we got a lot of fun stuff coming up. So this
you can
year,
even throw a few.
So last year we launched our road trip program, where we took art experiences out into the neighboring communities, and we thought it would mildly go over, but it went more than mildly.
Tell us more about that. What was that? What does that look like?
So basically, what we're doing is we're just going out into, like, last year we were in Reed City and we were in Remus and Wheatland, and I'm trying to remember where else we were at. Morley, and what we're doing is we're just bringing an art experience out into the community. That's so because a lot of the issue that we have with the children's program specifically that we offer is that often it's a lack of financial resources and transportation.
Right.
So even though we do summer camps and we can generate attendance for those, there's just a lot of kids that just don't have.
Yeah, this is a big county, and
they just don't.
They're a lot of kids.
They're not going to have the access to do that, and so. One of the things we came up then was to bring the art to them. And so we have 2 instructors that go out into the community, and to these, we have groups of, we do 20 kids to a session, and they create an art project. And and we do the same art project at all the stops. But really it's an art project that we do it with stuff that you would have in your home. So one of the things we're also trying to do is, you don't have to have a big expensive art kit to do art. You can do art with stuff that you have at home. Uh-huh. And so we create art projects that are just with stuff that you can find around your house. And then we partner with Angels of Action, and so they provide lunches that the kids have to prepare themselves. They have to assemble it, and they have to, and so that they get a lunch on top of it. So, which is just one of those, research shows that the ability to just manage your own food helps you just be able to make better choices. Mm-hmm. And so they actually have to cut up. They have little plastic knives and cutting boards, and they have to cut up their little meat and vegetables and make a little kebab. And they have a blast doing it, but they're also learning while they're doing it, even without them knowing it. So that's a project we do, and we're going to be back doing that again this summer. We're going to hit probably about 7 towns. Wow. So we're finalizing all those dates and locations. We're not doing Gala this year. So Gala, typically our annual fundraiser event. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've gone public with that. Here it is. You heard it first.
You heard it here.
So Gala is something we do typically in the fall, but we used to do it in the spring, and it got pushed to fall in 2020 during the pandemic.
Of course, yeah.
And you compete with a lot in the fall.
You do.
Sports are going on. There's other fundraisers going on, other gala events going on. So we're really looking to bring that back into the fall.
Or spring.
Or spring. Yeah, I mean spring.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For us to do it, we had to take a year off.
Yeah.
And so we're just readjusting, and we're going to do it next spring. But in the meantime, we're all like, well, we still need a fundraiser. We still need to do something. And Carlene Rose came to me last year, and she said, I have this great idea for a fundraiser, and I want it to support artworks. And so we're doing an event at her place at the farm on June 27th. It's a Saturday from 1 to 7. Information should be coming out in the next couple weeks. And it's kind of like we're calling it Artstock. So it's kind of based on a Woodstock, Woodstock kind of thing.
I love that.
It's basically the exact same premise as the movie Wayne's World 2.
Exactly.
Carlene had a dream. She woke up and she's like, we got to throw a concert. We're going to get all the bands to come to us, and it's going to be epic. And that's what they're doing, right?
I didn't even connect it to Wayne's World, but you are so dead on.
You're so dead
watching.
on.
It's exactly Could you see Vision Carlene watching Wayne's World 2 going to sleep? That's great.
I love it.
Anyways.
Yeah, so we're going to have live bands, and we're trying to get some food trucks lined up. If anyone knows a food truck and would like to help out with that event, we'd love to hear from you. Please reach out. Crankers is going to be supporting us with that, with some beer and wine. And so we're just hoping to have a good time for a few hours. And we really want this to be a community, family-friendly type of event. So people can just come out and enjoy some really good music.
You know what I think is cool about it is it's gonna be a ticketed event. So you just, instead of like being hit up to bid on things at an auction, there's not gonna be an auction. It's just gonna be, you pay your ticket and you just enjoy the day.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah. And I already know, because I'll be there, that High Strung Steel's playing that day. Hand of Giants is playing that day. So all the other, Venus Envy, I think, is on the bill.
Venus Envy is not.
Oh, are they already booked?
Oh, yes.
Oh, see, I threw it out there and didn't even get picked up.
You said June 27th.
June 27th.
Yep, Artstock.
And where can they go for this and the summer program? I mean, where are you guys putting this information at?
That will be all on our website, artworksinbigrapids.org.
Okay. Awesome.
Artworksinbigrapids.org. Okay. How can people get involved and support Artworks? Obviously, they can buy tickets to this event when those come available. But if people want to get more involved in the arts, or they want to be patrons, they want to
volunteer time too.
Volunteer. They want to express their own artistic, natures. How can they do that?
Lots of ways. So first of all, come buy stuff in our gift shop, our Panic Trail gift shop. We have over probably, I think, close to 120 artists and authors who have their product in our gift shop. You can come and support our local art. Volunteer. We're always looking for volunteers in our gift shop, for events. You could even, we're also looking for volunteers who want to join any of our board committees. Our committees that we have that are part of our standing committees aren't just board standing. We want community members on there, so we want that voice from the community on our committees as well. Could you give us a couple examples of committees that might be available? I'm guessing like events and fundraising probably as well. Well, our donor and fund development committee that handles events would be great to have some community members on there. Our advocacy committee. So we recently created an advocacy committee that is there to really provide that voice for the arts and humanities, especially during time where arts and humanities funding is just being slashed.
Right.
That committee is focused on how do we preserve the arts and humanities and cultural events in our communities. So those are two of probably the strong ones I can think of.
Okay. Very cool.
Awesome.
All right. Well, Arthur, we so appreciate you being here. We're rooting for you.
Yeah.
Because
everybody loves artworks. Man.
Everybody loves artworks. We want to see it grow, if anything. Yeah, and I know that just surviving post 2020,
Huge for the art
it was
community,
huge.
yeah.
And now, with the latest attacks on, funding for the arts, it's not getting easier. So I appreciate people like yourself that are in the fight and trying to bring something beautiful to our lives. I think John Keats said, "A thing of beauty is a joy forever."
Yeah. Well, and we're very fortunate. We've been in this community for 26 years. And I think we're in this community. I think the reason why we've been around for 26 years is because of the people in this community.
Yeah, we have had a few well-placed patrons who had enough love and appreciation that they have kept those doors going.
Sure.
And
yeah.
it's up to it's going to be at a certain point. It falls to the rest of us to step up and help out. So. Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank
please
you.
stick around. We're going to talk local stuff, and if anything is interesting to you, please jump in. But that's Arthur Johnson from Artworks. You can visit him and the rest of the incredible people down there. And I'll just say, their gift shop. It's not like it's all $500 paintings or something like that. I mean, you can get really cool little handmade things for just a few dollars. They've got books from local authors. They've got things.
I'm a gift giver, man, and you never know.
You are a pretty
what
good
you're going to
gift giver.
see when you go in there, and it's going to remind you of something.
I'll often go in there for closing gifts because, for $20 or $30, I can get something really unique, handmade.
Not off Amazon.
That's right. It's special. It's made by somebody local. So that's called the Painted Turtle Gift Shop.
Go check them out.
All right, go check them out. And maybe while you're in there, stop into Three Girls Bakery and get you some
sweets and treats and a sandwich. And why not? That's a whole thing.
All right, Pat, what do you got for us?
Well, first of all, before we move on, let's talk about the corner of Maple and Michigan real quick.
Oh.
There was an event that happened at that corner about 8 to 10 months ago.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We got to see the video.
Of me getting hit on my scooter?
We do. The people need to see it.
Yeah.
Right now?
Honestly, I think I'm probably fine to show it.
All right. We
At this
got
point.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that intersection earlier, and I thought, Chris knows that intersection.
Boy.
Are we still chasing him?
I doubt it. That's what I'm saying.
Are the local authorities still chasing
I
this
have a
fella?
feeling. What if I play the video on this show and we catch the guy?
We can catch him.
And what if we
Yes.
catch him? We track him down. We do what the cops weren't
We're
able to
changing
do.
this whole show. We are
Maybe
now.
you triggered his PTSD. That's why he got the name of the corner incorrect
That's where he's like,
earlier.
Yeah.
And then you went and drudged it all
I
up.
actually
Way to
didn't
go.
even think about it, but you're right. I should share that video now. It's been long enough.
It's been statute of limitations is
I was
passed
going to say
for
I
us
don't
to show it at
think
least.
I don't think they're doing anything with it, so we'll show it. And you know what? If the guy who hit me is watching, turns do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the
Turn
right thing, my
yourself
man.
in.
Otherwise,
I
maybe
can't
your
wait.
friends
I
will
just wanted to ask
snitch
about
on
it
you.
before we moved on. Fred's snitching on him. Oh, that's Johnny's Jeep that got him. All right.
We're on to you, Johnny.
I seen this last week. I thought it was kind of cool. City of Big Rapids recognized as a Tree City, USA.
Hey.
We're a bird city. We're a tree city. We're
Isn't that
art
great?
city, mural city? I mean, what we got?
Sculpture city.
Sculpture city.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
That's very
and to
cool.
be fair, I mean, we talked about being recognized by that big old tree that's on the river,
Right.
by the arborist community. So,
Like the most impressive of its species in the whole state.
hey, no big deal. NBD. And then I also seen they had that parade on Saturday, and head coach Tony Anise got a key to the city.
I didn't even know we did that.
Me neither.
That's awesome.
Have you ever
What's
seen
it
anybody
open?
else get a key to the city? I
What's
don't
the
think
key
I've ever seen
open?
that.
That's all I want to know.
It's the restroom just outside of City Hall. That exterior door.
That
That way,
makes
whenever
sense.
you've got to go, you're guaranteed a
I
spot.
love it. Thank you, Dominic. That
makes
was
sense.
solid. That was solid. No, I just seen that. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. We need to get Tony Anise on
Coach
the
Anise,
show.
that would
we
be
do.
so cool.
We do.
I gotta say, he's probably become our most high profile citizen.
He has to.
I
He has
think
to be like
so.
the most famous that we got to offer.
I
at
think
least.
so, yeah.
Outside of you
we
and
should
I.
get him before he writes a book and tells all.
Tells
Like
all- tells all
tell-all
about Big
book.
Rapids?
Yeah.
I also seen Big Rapids Public School calendar is out.
Okay.
First day of school, August 24th.
Oh, you mean
kids.
you're already talking next year, huh?
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna pass on that. All right, what else do we got?
Okay, yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on this.
I have not seen Michael yet. I want to go see. Have you seen it?
Jeremiah went and saw it. He said, "Meh."
That's kind of what the internet's kind of said about the movie,
I heard
Michael.
like that Janet's not even in it, and like that there's just big parts of they just sort of skim over.
I've cracked some jokes at the gym. We'll save that for off air. But but DWP2
okay
is this weekend.
All right.
Dominic's skipping out on me. We're supposed to go watch it together. We're not now. But I hear that it is fantastic.
Okay.
Well, Pat, in my defense, I'm going to watch it with my wife. And if I got to hold hands with somebody in the movie theater, you're ashy. I don't want that.
Nobody said you had to hold his hand.
I know. I'm eating popcorn, bro.
Sure. I mean, if your hands happen to touch while they're both in the popcorn dish. I mean, in the bucket. That just happens.
Oh, man.
Hey, now let me ask you this. Why have I not, I mean, maybe I'm just completely out of the loop. What's the plot?
I don't. So I'm a big fan of staying away from trailers now.
Is there even a trailer?
Like
for
there
it?
is.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a crossings of their futures. They start working together or against each other. I don't know the whole premise, but it's like she, because Andy went and got a job with Vanity Fair or something. Some nice,
right,
whatever
sure,
magazine that she wanted, and she couldn't even say hi to her when they seen each other outside,
No.
and then they went their separate ways. So
kind of like when Batman runs into Arthur, in Paris.
Oh yeah. And he
And-
winks at him a little bit.
No, and they don't even acknowledge. It's just you know what I mean? Like it's like that. You both know that you saw each other, but you don't
Right,
acknowledge
yeah.
it.
I think
and in that way, you honor each other.
I'm excited for
somehow.
I'm a DWP loyalist, so I will be there at some point this weekend. So
All right.
let's get into it, though.
Okay,
We
man.
have a ton of events starting this weekend. I know you talked about doing your show at the Sawmill on Saturday night. What is this? That's unfortunate.
Just hit okay or whatever.
Yeah, what happened here? Oops.
You accidentally opened maps.
I did.
Okay, what he's talking about is somehow, I don't know how this was coming to Big Rapids and they didn't even promote it until
I didn't see
this
it until,
week.
yesterday or 2 days ago.
But they're doing they're doing a play that is based, I think, on the documentary that is made about the movie Jaws. It's on the making of the movie Jaws. And it's called The Shark is Broken. I've seen the documentary The Shark is Broken.
I have not.
It's a great documentary about the making of Jaws, and that the mechanical shark that they used. They had just nothing but problems with it, which is why you barely see the thing at all.
Right.
But anyway.
Yeah, no.
So
sold
that-
out 23 Broadway run.
Yeah, so they're bringing this show. Stage M has brought this in, and they're putting it on at the Crossroads Auditorium. Yeah, and so are there tickets? I know they're doing several performances. Tell me about it.
I got $15 at the door. This will start tomorrow, April 30th, 7:30. You can go Friday night and Saturday night as well at 7:30, and then Sunday 2:30 on May 3rd.
So Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7:30, Sunday at 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yep, $15 cash at the door. It is adult language and it is for mature audiences.
I might try to go see that tomorrow night.
That sounds
Thursday night.
super interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens after we get back into town, but that sounds fun.
Oh, it's going to be good. 3 actors, one boat.
How did we not hear about this?
And I bet I wouldn't be surprised if the whole thing.
Don't the actors love us in the city?
I don't think these are local. I think this is. I think these people
hired.
I have come in to do
Gotcha.
this.
Okay.
I think it's a traveling thing, maybe.
Oh, no.
Because I
It's
thought
local.
they appreciated
Oh, it is
us.
local.
Yeah, they're local actors.
Arthur knows.
They're local actors.
So they've been rehearsing and they're putting this show on.
This is Stage M. Yeah.
Why didn't they tell us?
Yeah.
I could have told them. I could have told people weeks ago.
We
about
could have been
this.
promoting this. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
really
well.
kind of surprised, but cool.
Instead, we're going to go. Dom, also, this is at Crossroads, bub.
Yeah, you could have told us.
You definitely could have told us
I had
about
no
this, too.
idea.
It's all good.
You know
All
what, though?
right.
I will say this, though. I'm just glad they're doing it.
Me too.
I'd love to see more of that. And honestly, tell us, don't tell us, promote it, don't promote it. Just make art.
Yeah, love
Just-
it.
If you do it and put it on and a few people go and they love it, awesome.
That's all that matters.
But man,
Speaking of a few-
we do want to promote you, though.
Yeah, we do.
So
We do.
tell us about the cool stuff you're making and we will share it.
Speaking of a few people liking what you're doing, Friday night, May 1st at the Peaks.
it'll be a few
karaoke
people
for
at the
her
most.
cause. Sing, support, shine. This is a wonderful fundraiser for Angels of Action. This is the second annual, so you can kind of You pay to sing songs to raise money for the local children in our community.
You know that in the shower, and in the car, you think you maybe could have made it. You could have maybe been on stage. You could electrify audiences. Now's your chance to find out. Okay, that's worth paying for, right?
Right. And according to the new intern Derek, it's not that hard to get on stage anymore. So
That's
you just
right.
got to do it.
You just got to do it. So
So-
that's May 1st, Karaoke for a Cause, 6 to 10. You know, everybody is welcome because the money's going for a really good cause, right? We're going to try to wipe out food insecurity for the kids of our area.
Love it. Go show up for them.
Okay, we
right.
mentioned that already, but let's show the flyer because I put,
It's pretty sick.
because it took me a lot of
You
effort.
changed it a little bit. It's got the Sawmill in there.
Well, I know,
What?
and look how it's flooded.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Because we're flooded.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's a fun flyer,
That's
bud.
fun. Yeah, isn't AI fun?
It is.
Anyway, so High Strung Steel will be playing this Saturday night at the Sawmill for free. Again, it's another opportunity. We are still, we've been using these as an opportunity to sort of shake things out for the summer festivals and whatnot, learn some new material. And so we've got some fun songs for you. Come on out. Music starts at 7. Bob Craig will be playing somewhere in the middle, probably 8:30, and then we'll be playing again for a late night set. So
Very cool.
Come hang out with us.
Arthur, you big fan of the farmer's market?
I am a big fan.
It's coming back.
I know.
Friday, May 8th, 8 to 2. This is the spot located just north of Bernie's in the new slot that they started doing last year, maybe the year before.
Year second year, I think.
But that is that nice little parking spot that we weren't doing anything with for a long time. Starting May 8th, this will run, I believe, through the end of October. I love Fridays at the farmer's market. I don't get to go every Friday, but it's just a vibe, man. If the weather's nice and get down there,
That's exactly what
purchase
it is.
nothing, nobody cares. Go show up and support them and get some foot
See,
traffic
that's
down
always
there.
my thing is I just kind of do a vibe cruise through there. I'll end up buying books from the library that I don't need, or
You do
I'll-
need them.
You know what I mean? Or I'll buy
Knowledge is power,
pastries
Chris.
that I don't need, or something like that.
There's nothing.
Otherwise,
you
I
need
just-
those pastries as well.
I
So
just
here's the
enjoy it.
confusion.
I just dig the crowd there and the vibe. Yeah, it's a nice time.
Plants, all of it. I'm excited. I'm excited for the farmers market because that means summer has sprung. All right, we have not May 9th, 9 to 3. This is a Angels of Action sponsored car show. Blessing of the Iron will be at Baker Auto Group May 9th. 9 to 3. This is the kickoff to their car show season. $15 to enter. And there will be trophies available. So they've done this a few times in the past.
More than that, they're giving 30 trophies away.
hell yeah.
They've got 10 $100 bill giveaways,
They're just giveaways.
music, food, all that. 50-50 raffle. All the proceeds goes to Angels of Action. So good on Benton Baker. Actually, it's not Benton anymore. I'm sorry. Good on Baker Auto Group to get in on Blessing of the Iron.
Yeah, season kickoff show. It's gonna be a crazy season of car shows. I mean, we'll talk about a couple more coming, but
Are you a car show guy?
I want a car show.
You wanna be a car show
I want to
guy,
be a
right?
car show
Yeah.
car guy, right? Like I want to
Yeah.
own one of those
Yes,
cars.
I could see
it's
you
in my
sitting out
mind
there.
right? Just sitting
Yeah.
there playing on my phone,
Yes.
and you just looking at my super cool
And
car.
you mad dog and everybody who's like
don't
stares
touch
too
it.
long. Yeah.
It's like when they come to the sneaker booth, right? And you're like, don't touch it, don't
Yeah.
touch it. You're not allowed to
So
touch it.
your dream retirement would be your classic car and
Well, so
your
what's classic,
sneakers.
right? For me,
Yeah, you're selling
know,
sneakers and you got your
Tokyo
your,
Drift.
Yeah, you got
That'd be classic, right?
you got your car show car, you got your sneakers, you're selling that, you got just
Golfing.
golf.
Oh,
right.
man, I can't wait to retire early. All right, here is your heads up. May 10th is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
We have Mother's Day brunch at the Peaks. I believe this is their second or third year doing this, but Sunday, May 10th at 10 a.m. You can head on down to the Peaks and join them for Mother's Day brunch. Celebrate special women in your lives with some Peaks food. Tons of different options for, looks like Three Girls is hosting the catering, and a specialty drink menu will be available. It's a good time to just sit and enjoy a Sunday morning with your wonderful mother. You can buy tickets through the Peaks event page.
Can we talk about what you're getting Brandy? Or you think she'll hear this? If we
She
talk
will
about it?
1,000,000% not see this unless
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
turned
mean.
into a clip.
I feel like this is probably the safest time for us to talk about Mother's Day. Because you know what? The internet's crazy this year with Mother's Day gift ideas.
I'm not going to do that. No. She needs a new golf bag.
Oh.
Maybe a new golf bag. She got
Yeah.
new golf shoes last year. A couple years ago, just post-COVID, we got into golf. And that was one of the first Mother's Day gifts I remember getting her was her golf clubs.
Yeah, I
and,
think I've done that. I've done that too.
And now I think she needs a new bag and maybe some upgraded clubs or something. Who knows?
I tell you what, man, you can. I mean, sky's the limit on what you can spend on a bag.
I've already researched a
clubs.
little bit, and yeah, it's But no, something along those lines. I don't know. We're in a smaller house right now, so adding anything to the house
Right.
seems a little bit silly.
Yeah.
Maybe an event. We're supposed to go be making pasta down at that thing in Grand Rapids that we did. So maybe we'll.
So you're
schedule that
thinking
again.
more like maybe an upgrade for something she already has, and maybe an experience, a date night.
Yeah, I'd say something like
I want to get something cool. There's all this like. What was I seeing today? You know how Facebook would just
always
be
get
promoting.
you're getting hit hard.
There's so much customizable stuff you could get.
It's very unique. I did a little bit of research with, because we're realtors, you want to find something. And I was doing a little bit of research a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, man, you can literally get them anything with their name on it. Like, you want to find them,
Sky's
a
the limit.
safe with their name on the side of it. Like, just, I don't know, kind of crazy what's out there.
I got my wife a new Bissell. I'm going to get her a little nameplate for it.
Do not do that.
That's a terrible idea.
Do that. Don't do that.
I
Aren't your kids all gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just put together.
Wait,
a
doesn't
new
she
vacuum
leave you high and
cleaner.
dry on Mother's Day?
That's my gift to her.
There, she's
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Someone that spends too much time with you.
why.
All right. Friday, May 15th. I have not heard from Alicia specifically, but this may be one of their final of the season. Oh, actually, in fact,
think
it
is.
does
Yeah.
say season finale, May 15th, Friday. Doors open at 6:30, showtime at 7:30. Admission is $20. Dave Dyer and Carl Sobel. I believe both coming back. I think they are both returners, but this is spicy stand-up at the Peaks.
Let Derek get on your mic real quick, and let's ask him about this. So this is Derek. Switch over so we can see you guys.
He is not Kenzie.
Stick your face in there, Derek.
Hey guys,
Hey.
intern Derek here.
He's not. I mean, obviously, this is not Kenzie. This
Definitely
is
not.
Derek. Derek is finishing up things at Ferris. He's actually going to be handed his diploma here pretty quickly. But as part of his requirements, he's got to complete an internship. And
we're professional.
yeah, and we're excited to have him. But one of his passion projects is stand-up comedy. He wants to do stand-up comedy. He is doing stand-up comedy. He's working on it. He's doing it. He's grinding
He hasn't
it out.
really told any jokes yet so far, but we're waiting.
He hasn't
been very
made us
funny
laugh
yet,
yet,
but
but that's
it's
okay. Derek, tell us about this comedy dream of yours and about your experience so far with getting on stage.
Yeah, I've been doing stand up for about 3 months now. The Peaks have been absolutely amazing to me. They've given me about 5 minutes to go up and kind of just do whatever I want before the actual real comedians go out and actually be funny.
And 5 minutes is a lot,
that's a
right?
long
When
time.
you're just starting, that's like a ton.
It blows my mind that they're willing to give me 5 minutes. Most places would be like, yeah, you can have a minute or two, maybe. But they're like, yeah, we'll give you 5. And it's scary, but I love doing it. I've had a blast every single time. They've been nothing but amazing to me. I've gotten so much advice from the other comedians.
And are you going to be doing anything at this one?
Yeah, I will be up at this next one. So if you want to come see me possibly bomb,
There you
come check me
go.
out.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
All right. Well, great. Now we got another reason to go.
Yeah.
So that's May 15th at the Peaks. And how have these comedy nights been? Because you've been to most of them.
I've been to the last 3. They're awesome. The crowd is great. They pack the place out.
Oh,
most
really?
of the-
So
almost
everybody
every time.
who shows up has a great time. Everybody's, you
Oh
know.
yeah, they do great with the drinks. My buddy's actually a bartender.
Yeah, they do great
Shout
with
out
the
Landon.
drinks.
But yeah, they run a good show over there. Alicia does an amazing job running that place. Justin does a great job hosting. He's been super awesome to me. He's been giving me pointers over the summer. He's gonna help me
Local
get
guy
down
too,
there.
right? From around the area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been super supportive of me pursuing this. He's helping me get some spots down in GR to go. Just get some reps up. Work
Man,
on
that's fantastic.
possibly hosting. Another thing, I don't know how official this is yet, but they have been floating the idea of doing an amateur show over the summer, and floating the idea of me possibly hosting it. That'd be really cool for me. That'd be an awesome opportunity. But yeah, the Peaks are awesome. They have given me nothing but like unlimited opportunity there. I actually get paid. They don't.
The surprise.
Don't expect that.
Yeah,
Don't expect that here.
They paid.
They don't. I don't get like a
get used to
paycheck,
that.
but I go up. I get tips. I've made decent money doing this.
That's great.
Blows my mind how much I've actually been able to do with comedy in the first 3 months that I've been doing it.
That's great.
So yeah, come check me out.
Well,
I hope you find me funny. If you don't, you can make fun of me after the show. That's the deal.
Well, I tell you what, we'll keep plugging that show, but also the possible, I don't know if we'll call it a talent show or open mic show or amateur night show.
Yeah.
We'll keep people posted on that as well.
sure.
But that's Derek. Everybody, he's going to be helping out behind the scenes, and occasionally you'll see him on camera as well. He'll be filling in for Dom on those occasions when Dom can't be here. But
We're excited to have him.
yeah, we're excited to
that's
have
for sure.
somebody who's actually into comedy because clearly.
Because we are so funny.
Clearly.
Our wives would call us hilarious.
Hilarious. Anyway, what else have we got, buddy?
All right. We got a couple 5Ks coming. The first is the 20-year of the Wheatlake
That's
Wellness Walk
incredible.
and
That's
5K.
the Susan P. Wheatlake Wellness Walk. That's a cancer benefit that's been going on, 2 decades now.
2 decades.
Unbelievable.
That's awesome.
To think of
Good for
what they've
them.
been able to do in that amount of time. They've built that whole that treatment center in Reed City. That's beautiful. I mean, I wish it didn't exist. I wish there was no need for any of this stuff. But man, what a worthwhile group of individuals. So May 16th they're doing their walk and 5K run. So
It says Big Rapids Middle School. I'm not getting a ton of details down here.
yeah, I think they kick off behind the middle school, like a lot of 5Ks. That's like their good place to park.
Registration fee is $30. 8:30 registration at the Big Rapids Band Shell behind the middle
Hey,
school.
I'm just
You're right.
waiting for you to say when, buddy. Whenever you feel like us going and
This
running another 5K.
Is the same day as the Riverbank Run.
Okay.
And I'm really, really thinking about running the Riverbank Run.
It's only a couple weeks away.
I'm okay. I get it. I would just
think
do a
you're gonna trade it all, or-
5K.
yeah,
I would
no.
just do a
I hear
5K,
ya.
But we did run my first one ever last
a
year.
year ago, yeah.
Because of this one, the Wise 5K Fun Run and Walk
Yeah.
is May 30th, 2026
I was
at
in-
8:30.
I was in such bad shape.
You still ran it?
I ran it. How many did we do last year? Well, we did 3, but I only ran 2. And the third one I had to limp, or I was on the scooter, right? Because I got hit by the car.
Yep.
But I mean, we did 3 of them last year. I think we should probably pick a few this year.
Pick a few for
support
sure.
'em.
This one is on May 30th, 8:30 in the morning.
This is the 7th annual Wise 5K run and fun run and walk at North End Riverside Park. And you know what? They actually are doing prizes. I didn't realize that they.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
That's why those people run so hard at the front. You ever see those people at the front who are running really, really hard?
Like really hard.
Like they're just running so hard. Like when you're still on your way to the turnaround point and they're like racing back by you, and you're like, guys,
It's fun run.
like this is a fun run. Like where's the fire? But
$75 gift card for first
$75.
place right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course all this goes to support Wise.
That's amazing. And you know what? They might still be looking for sponsors as well. If you're looking for an opportunity for your business to do some good and get some publicity, they've got some sponsorship opportunities.
Yeah, probably get on the t-shirt and all those types of things. That day before, on May 29th, is the kickoff to Pocket Park Downtown Big Rapids Music Series with Sister Folk. The honored guest of the first one will be our brother's keeper, friend of the show. And this will kick off a very long season that stretches from May 29th through September 4th.
Yep.
Brought to you by LOSB and the Downtown Business Association.
Very grateful to Lake Osceola State Bank for continuing to be for picking up the majority of the tab on that. Because again, it's like how many opportunities do we have for little bits of culture in our area. I'm glad that we've got a full list this year, and you know what? It's a great list. Every one of them are great bands, and in fact, the first one up, Sister Folk, it was supposed to be Stanley and Quiggle.
It was.
Those guys are doing so well that they've got invited out on tour to open for an even bigger group.
No big deal.
And I mean, no big deal, right? I mean, just people doing
Also
awesome
friends
stuff.
of the show.
Yeah.
Arthur, you get down to the Pocket Park series?
Yeah, of course we do.
You guys encourage you guys as employees to get down there?
Oh yeah. We come down there. Yeah, we go down there on a Great Friday. We also are one of the honored guests, and so and this is the first time I'm seeing that Hand of Giant is our band that day for us. So.
Perfect.
I know.
Look at that.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, you guys will be rocking out that day.
That'll be a fun day. I mean, especially because we're late June. Weather normally cooperates.
It should be good.
That should be good. That should be fun.
Well, and one of our artists, Joyce Capon, does a painting of the band as they perform as a gift. So she's done that for years. She's done that of the bands.
Nobody tell the rest of the band. I'm not going to say a word.
They don't watch the show either.
They don't know.
Fun fact: nobody watches the show.
That's a sweet thing to know
very
about.
cool.
I can't wait to see
awesome,
that.
dude. That'd be way cool. All right. No, I'm excited. As somebody that's been downtown for, dating back almost 12, 13 years now, Pocket Park's my favorite part. That and the farmer's market, you can do the whole run, leave the office around 11:30, get back around 1:30.
Yeah.
We're accomplished today. All right, we got the 2 days. This is a remote area medical volunteers corps is coming to the sports complex on Ferris campus. I always get that wrong. So Iwigabin. On May 30th and the 31st. This is free medical care for anybody. First come, first serve, no ID required. Covering a wide array of items from dental, vision to other, probably general medical issues. Head on over. There's this. They were here last year, and most people didn't even know about it, but yet they still packed the place.
Nobody should be suffering with, tooth pains, ear pains, problems.
Needing glasses. Or
You should just because you don't have insurance or can't afford co-pays or whatever it is. This is an opportunity. I wish we had more of them, but this is one. So hopefully you take advantage of it.
Yeah.
What else you got, buddy?
We got a busy weekend. We're going to zoom through this weekend just because it's going to be a fun one here in downtown Big Rapids. But starting June 5th.
Wait, this weekend?
This is not this weekend. No.
Oh,
This is June 5th.
All right.
Starting June 5th.
Okay.
4 p.m. downtown Big Rapids.
So you guys don't need to rush. You've got time on this.
Yes, the Downtown Big Rapids Association with the local CVB and Explore Big Rapids will be hosting Back to the Bricks. This is the first stop on their promo tour. This is going to be a massive car show with over 250 cars. I believe there will be food. I think it's all kinds of craziness is going to be happening downtown Big Rapids. Starts at 4 o'clock.
Here's what you need to know, that weekend, it is going to be a busy weekend in Big Rapids because basically they're going to shut down the downtown area Friday evening and then Saturday morning till early afternoon for Summerfest. So it's sort of back-to-back events. My apologies right now to all the downtown businesses who might be affected by that parking-wise, but hopefully it'll be offset.
Some business,
yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully it'll
we
be
do
offset.
these downtown events for business. So
The car show thing doesn't start till the evening on Friday, so hopefully it doesn't disrupt your day really. And then the next morning with Summerfest, I hope you participate. Open up shop, have a table out, maybe a game, something like that, because it is going to be massive this year. We're expecting 70 to 90% of the cars from Back to the Bricks to stick around and participate.
plus
Saturday
others,
as well.
right?
Plus plus the locals that were already going to come and participate. We have about 50 vendors signed up already. That's way more than we've ever had before.
We have a full vendor list for the Banded Raccoon.
Plus Banded Raccoon is full. We've got 4 big inflatables. We've got live music.
Cornhole.
We've got the cornhole tournament, street hockey tournament. There's going to be a lot going on that day, guys.
What's
It's gonna be
Artworks
fun.
doing?
Well, we'll be open.
There we go.
Artworks
And,
will
hey,
be
and you
open.
can always park in the back of the back parking lot behind Artwork. So there's parking there. So take
but
advantage of that.
Surprisingly, I talk about the Banded Raccoon and like try to give people direction. They do not know that parking lot's there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy because it's a huge parking lot.
Right. They figure if they can't park right in front on the street, like,
And it's not like you got to pay. I mean, it is technically, I think, according to the city, private parking, right? They put signs up and stuff, but you don't have to pay to park there.
No.
Those signs have been taken down.
Yeah, those slots are
That's good.
city lots.
That's all right.
Some of the busises were putting signs up for a while.
I have signs up. Don't park in my spot.
Yeah. Trying to say like, don't park like here.
I put those signs up on purpose, everyone.
But yeah, we have city lots behind, just behind the blocks, just
tons of parking.
just off of Michigan Avenue.
I mean, is that where the vendors are going to leak into, and they're going to 90?
No, I think
50?
I think we're going to fill the street from the movie theater to City Hall is just going to be packed.
So much going on. That's going to be such a fun day.
Yeah.
Well, there's tons of stuff after that, but that's a little bit deep.
I was gonna say, have we got enough? for a
We've
day?
gone a little long-winded here.
I think so too. We should wrap this up and have a little something for next week. Although I want to bring something up. We had a guest on the show a few weeks back that we both really, really like, Jennifer Knowles from Special Olympics.
Yep.
And I heard this week that her house burned down.
Aw.
She lost her house to a fire. Her and Nick, her son.
awful.
Remember Nick with the cards?
Yeah.
With the greeting cards. And so, fortunately, it looks like friends stepped up, found him a place to stay. But there's a list of things that they could use, and it's going to be on our page as well. I'm going to pin it to the top of our page so that when you're hearing this, you should be able to go. There's a list of things. If there's anything on there that you're like, I can get that for them. Click it, and I think you can set it up where it will just ship right to. I think that's how it works.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Right,
Yep.
so you can help them replace because they lost everything.
So
All
sorry
right,
to hear
so
that.
our hearts go out to Jennifer and Nick and anybody else. I don't know who else might have lived with them. Anybody affected by that. So sorry to hear that, and hope that you get right back on your feet in no time.
It's awful.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, Dom, save us from the low.
Yeah. What do you got, Dom?
What do you got for us?
Well, Pat, I have a correction for you. The Tigers actually dropped 2 of 3 last weekend. They
thought he was
dropped
wrong
the
about
first
that.
2 and
Yeah.
they won on Sunday.
Oh, right.
And my viral moment of the week. I just wanted to let everyone know I do not condone violence in any way. However,
Where are you going with this?
We've all heard the reports of the correspondence violence at the correspondence dinner last weekend, but there's that one cat who was just sitting there eating his potato salad.
Oh, right. I did see this clip.
Michael Glantz.
He was somebody's
he's an
agent.
8. He's an 8 for starters. Let me tell you, that dude looked like a World War II vet, not an agent. Because there's gunfire going off. People are diving under the tables. For him, it's a Tuesday. He's just eating potato salad. That
Me, did
one
you hear it?
clip had well over 12 million views.
I
still
did see
and
that
it's
this
and it's still
morning.
climbing.
Yeah.
So that is my viral moment of the
Yeah.
week.
To be fair, it looked like, there's some noises. People aren't sure what to happen. A lot of people are being told, get down. So you can see they're getting down. And he's just like, he can see that obviously whatever was going to happen has happened or it's mostly over. So he's chilling after a minute.
Not
You see him
affected
go.
at all?
He just, I don't know
like-
if it's potato salad or salad.
You know what?
Salad.
Maybe he was a middle school teacher in a former life.
1,000,000%.
Because those middle school teachers have you don't shake them. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like me, I often can find myself in a moment on my phone where I just totally am oblivious to everything around me, right? And maybe I'm just texting my wife, and all of a sudden I put my phone in my pocket, and everybody's on the ground, and you're like,
Oh, there were plenty of people on their phones.
know
It just
what?
wasn't as funny as the one lone old man just eating salad.
Bless
and then
his
the
heart.
lady who grabbed the booze bottles. Did you see that one, Dom?
Yeah.
The lady grabbed she grabbed a bottle of champagne, grabbed a bottle of wine. She's like, "Hey, we might be here for hours."
They're not going to send it back.
Good to have priorities. Well, listen, thanks to Arthur Johnson from Artworks. we wish him all the best in his role as director of the entire place over there. And we're going to be praying you get a whole bunch of help over there so you can get back to focusing on programming and the things that you really like and
That are fun.
The fun stuff, and not so much on a management of a building and a staff and a property management company and all that stuff. So anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. And I think that's probably all we got for him, eh, Pat?
Yep.
Well, for another week, it's What's Up Big Rapids. We're your hosts. I'm Chris Jane.
And I'm Pat Brooks.
Just remember, kids, kindness is contagious. Get out there and be the example you want to see in the world. We're all rooting for you because we're watching and we're counting on you. Hit it down.
See you next week.
Guys.